continue to be that for a while, and people are gonna be discovered off of that, and then go into of course, streaming, on all the platforms like that, Netflix and Prime, Amazon Prime, and HBO Max, and they're gonna be selling shows, and they're gonna be buying them up, man, because it's just wide open right now, which is good.
As you mentioned earlier, Tuck, the pandemic has been a blessing and a curse, because now you're getting guys doing Netflix features for comedy, and they're getting a boatload of money. You just perform right there, and everything's taken care of, and they just run it.
Yeah. It's a blessing, man, because back in the day it was only HBO or Showtime. Now you got so many different places you could take a comedy special, a show, or something like that, and so it's wide open. If you got the talent and you're willing to do the work, you could get out there and make it in this business for sure.
Look, how have you been? You look at Dave Chappelle, and he had it all. He was on Comedy Central. He was doing this sketch comedy, and he was at the apex, and he walked away from it, and then gradually he took steps and he built it back up, and now he's back. A lot of people believe that he's right now he's the gold standard when it comes to comedians. How has his resurgence reinvigorated you?
I mean, yeah, because, he did the right thing. He was uncomfortable with something, and he wanted his freedom to express himself in his art, and he did the right thing, and it helped him come back to where he is today. And everything that he left on the table, he got that and double and more, we kind of got like some of the similar walk. I kind of took long breaks and got my, and lived my life, and traveled all over the world, and grew up, and toured and been touring and stuff, but and ready to do more, movies and all types of stuff. I'm still young and can do that, thank God. And so we kind of got the same kind of walk, and we encourage each other in that aspect. And man, you got to have time, you got to grow, and I truly believe good art comes from your real life experiences, and you don't have that balance and real life experiences like when I grew up. That was all the Friday stuff. That was all the Def Jam stuff. Now the stuff that I'll do from this point on is where I've been, these last 20 years, growing up, I think.
If they were to remake Friday, and Q said they're thinking about it. He says they're writing it right now. Would you want to come back in it, and would you want to come back as Smokey?
You know what? It's people. Some people say do it. Some people say don't. But for me personally, I probably won't, because I never want to shortchange my audience and my fans, because I know they want it because that's what they know and they love it, and I'm glad they love it. But I don't want to come back in something that I probably can't do what they want me to do, because I've grown. And not only grown, I'm different.
Right. That was a 25, that was a 23, 24-year-old Chris Tucker. This is a whole different Chris Tucker.
There's a whole nother Chris Tucker, and you don't want to shortchange your fans for money, and you don't try to. And that's one thing I think, and it's best to keep that one, because I can't do what I did when I watched Fridays. Now I'm like, I can't do that. That was where I was, and I was acting. But now I'm in my 40s now. I could do something even better, because you like that character. Imagine what I'm going to do in the future.
Please, by all means, if you care to donate, the links are below. Donations are very much appreciated.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it really stinks. I'm leaving.